Dr. Laura Berman, and this is Love Notes. Really common question I got this week. How do I get better in bed? What are the keys to being an amazing lover? Well, I'm going to give it to you straight. There are 3 keys. Number 1 is knowledge. Know thine own body. And this goes especially for you ladies, because a lot of us don't really figure that stuff out. We leave it in someone else's hands, literally and figuratively. So know where all your parts are, look at them in a mirror, practice self-stimulation, whether you're male, female, or somewhere in between. Learn about your own sexual response cycle. Get really comfortable with that. That's going to be key not only to your sexual health, but in communicating with a partner about what turns you on, what you enjoy, what feels good. This is all part of being a good lover. You also want to learn about other people's bodies. So if you are heterosexual, you're going to want to learn about the opposite genders, sweet spots, hot spots, erogenous zones, the clitoris, the glands of the penis, all these different parts that are super sensitive and also attuned to what makes a great lover. I'm going to do another video on that, keys to know whether the person you're dating is a good lover or not. But knowledge is key. The second key to being great in bed is a willingness to be adventurous. Now that doesn't mean in order to be a great lover you have to be willing to have sex in public places or swing from the chandeliers like a wild person. That may not be up your alley. That is fine. But you have to get clear on where your limits are and push the edges a little bit in your willingness to try new things. Maybe it's a new position, maybe it's a new fantasy, maybe it's trying a new outfit or role play. But if you're not willing to step outside your comfort zone, your libido and your chemistry with your partner will turn flat over time, especially in a long-term relationship. And the third key to being amazing in bed is really not one that you would think. You know, couples and individuals will often ask me, how do I spice things up? How do I make things great? And I tell them, look, I could give you 365 positions, solutions, toys, techniques, role plays, and in a year to a year and a few months, you'd be back wanting more. What we're really looking for when we talk about a great sexual experience, whether you're male, female, or anywhere in between, is intensity. And how do you create that intensity? Well, ironically, you create it with a willingness to be vulnerable. Now, what I mean by that is to be exposed, to take risks, to get really, really intimate with someone, to stare into their eyes while you're making love, to share your energy with theirs, to go to heights that you maybe aren't too comfortable doing, or receive pleasure that maybe you're not as comfortable receiving because it feels too self-conscious, it feels too vulnerable. The more you're willing to let go of the vulnerability and open your heart and mind to the deepest connection there is, which sex can deliver you under the right circumstances, the better a lover you will be, I promise.